Hi, I'm Nupur and I'm going to talk about when an NRI should come to India to celebrate a festival or stay back abroad to celebrate a festival. And I'll take US as an example. I'm Nupur and I help NRIs make critical decisions. Festivals where you need a community to celebrate it are better celebrated in the US, where you need an organized group of people to come together and celebrate. For example, Holi and Garba. In India, Holi I must have celebrated when I was in the 8th standard. That was the last time I celebrated, and then maybe once during my engineering. And I found that in India, I could celebrate it if I was, say, visiting my extended family. But in my home, we really didn't celebrate it, and I don't know any of my neighbors anymore. So I didn't get a chance to celebrate Holi in India. But in the US, I got a chance to celebrate Holi every time, every year, even twice. Like for example, in the Bay Area, Stanford had a very large Holi celebration, and we also had a Holi celebration in Google campus. The thing is that Holi is not really celebrated on Holi. It may be celebrated on a convenient day when the weather permits, because in colder countries, you may not be able to use water that easily during the month of March. In India, celebrating Garba in Gujarat is the place to be. But in any other state, you won't have it, not even at the scale, but at the people don't know what to do. I went to a Navratri celebration in my friend's building, and it was fairly disorganized. People didn't know what to do. There wasn't much space. It was just kind of like a get together. But in the US, Garba was organized really well, and I remember going every other weekend to it. And that's the best part of celebrating festivals in the US, is that you don't have to celebrate it on that day. You end up celebrating it on the weekend before and the weekend after, so you get multiple opportunities to celebrate the same festival. So I really enjoyed doing Garba in the US. In India, I've not got that opportunity. Festivals where you have a puja or you have to celebrate it with family are better celebrated in India. For example, Diwali. So in the United States, I used to help organize Google Diwali. It was a big get together, but वो feel नहीं आती है, because in Diwali in India, everyone is celebrating it, like फटाके फूट रहे streets पे. The whole place is lit up. It's just a different feeling in India, and obviously being with family on Diwali is a great experience. I would say if you're going to choose to go home during some season, it's best to go home during Diwali. Celebrating festivals which are very specific to a state are best celebrated in that state. Otherwise, you won't really get a flavor of it in any other state. So for example, Ganesh Chaturthi, best celebrated in Maharashtra. Durga Pujo, Bengali festival, best celebrated in Bengal. So for example, I'm here right now in Bangalore, and Ganesh Chaturthi wasn't as big as it is in Maharashtra. For example, there I had to seek it out. Like I went to some place where they had all the dhol tasha. But in Pune, like when I'm sitting at home, I can hear dhol tasha in the distance. So if you are wanting to come to India for a festival that is famous in a state, go to that state. So go to Maharashtra for Ganesh Chaturthi. Anywhere else in India, wo feel nahi aayegi. Same thing with Garba. Which is the best place to taste festivals from other communities or religions or other states? United States. So for example, Lohri, it's not a festival that I had even heard of or celebrated when I was growing up in Pune. But in the United States, I got an opportunity to see what it is about. Festivals that are native to America, better celebrated in both countries US and India. For example, Christmas. The only reason I would say celebrate it in India is because on Christmas or on Thanksgiving, America becomes a ghost town. Everybody's gone home, there's nobody to celebrate it with, and many of my single NRI viewers will completely relate to this point about feeling like koi nahi hai. Even Walmart shuts down on Christmas Day, and Walmart is the standard of shops being open. I feel that it's better to be in India on Christmas, but it's also okay to celebrate in the US because there's so much decoration going around. People decorate their houses, their lawns, their gardens. And there are so many places to go, and oh my god, the shopping that leads to Christmas, I cannot even stop thinking about it. So in that sense, either places are okay, but I guess if you're a single NRI with nobody around you to celebrate, you should visit India. And anyway, during December, a lot of NRIs visit India. Another global festival, which is New Year's Eve, I feel is better celebrated in India for the simple reason that in the US, again, all your friends are away during New Year's Eve. I have celebrated it outside, but it didn't feel that as great as celebrating it in India. Simply because in India I'm with family. I don't go out on New Year's Eve because it's very crowded, and it's also not safe, and it's dangerous because people are drunk driving. And in India, what we do is, because it's kind of chilly weather, my mom makes food on an actual chula in the veranda, so that food tastes so good. So I would say, summarize that festivals that are more global, celebrate it in India with family, just because you don't want to be lonely when you're living abroad. I hope this helps. I'm Nupur, and I help NRIs make critical decisions. Follow me for more NRI content. I hope to see you soon. Bye.